Are you Keith Alexander Taylor Turner?
Yes, sir.
Sir, you're charged with failure to stop and give information, which is,
I did.
I'm trying to tell you what you're charged with. Please don't say anything. You're charged with failure to stop and give information. This is a Class B misdemeanor. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Okay.
On October 26th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a Shell gas station on Fry Road in reference to a failure to stop and give information. Upon arrival, the officer spoke with the complainant, who advised that he was struck on the back left panel by the defendant's motor vehicle. The complainant advised the driver, the defendant, did not make any attempt to stop until he pulled next to him and advised him of the situation. That is when they pulled into the Shell gas station, and the complainant advised the officer that the defendant denied hitting his vehicle, did not want to cooperate by providing information, and said the defendant was resistant to giving his name. When the complainant advised the defendant that cops were on their way, the defendant responded saying, "I'm going to get my tacos here and I'm leaving. I don't have to give you shit." Before the defendant left, the complainant captured a photo of the defendant, his vehicle's license plate, and his vehicle. The complainant estimates the total cost of repair to be approximately $5,000.
Okay. Mr. Taylor Turner, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license, sir? Can you run his license, please?
Yes, Your Honor. It's eligible.
I also see a prior evading arrest in a motor vehicle as well. The bond was set at $800,000. Any particular reason why? Something dangerous happened?
Let me see, Your Honor.
That's crazy high for an evading. What happened?
It says that
Dead body?
there was somebody trapped inside a vehicle that had to be transported to Katy Memorial Hospital to be checked out using Harris County Rescue EMS. So in the evading case, it was that he was fleeing. He was going and he hit a tree after attempting to hit emergency vehicles. And then upon hitting the tree, I believe a packed passenger was trapped in the vehicle and had to be transported to medical.
Do you have liability insurance in your name, Mr. Turner?
Yeah,
Mr.
my
Taylor
insurance
Turner.
already said they were gonna take care of it.
I'm just asking you, have liability insurance in your name. How old are you, sir?
28.
What do you do for a living?
I don't work right now. I'm looking for a job.
When is the last time you've had a job? What were you doing?
I was working at Walmart
Why'd you stop?
because I moved.
So what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Work.
Did you graduate from high school?
Got my GED.
Okay. You got to do something.
I know.
You know, you're 28, you've got no prospects, you got nowhere going. You got kids? How many kids you got?
2.
Oof. Really? You going to give me attitude?
No.
I'm sending you now for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. You're to come right back. If you fail to take a drug test, if you fail to come back, I'm going to make your bond so high you'll have teeth falling out. Do you understand? Take a seat for me. I'm sorry, I missed the page. What did you say? What is your last name, sir? Oh, of course, Mr. Jackson. Right back with us. You're now charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On November 4th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on the defendant's motor vehicle after observing it stopped in a moving lane of traffic at Hillcroft Avenue. Upon approaching, the officer observed the defendant exit from the driver's side door of the vehicle and walk to the front of the vehicle. The officer advised dispatch about the traffic hazard, and upon approaching the defendant, observed a small plastic baggie containing a green leafy substance that was in plain view on the driver's seat. The total amount of marijuana was weighed to be 5.9 grams.
So he gets pulled over for just stopping.
He was stopped in a moving lane of traffic.
Oh, he was just stopped.
He was stopped. Yes, Your Honor.
Got it. All right. Mr. Jackson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
Yes, sir.
Can you run his license, please? Do you have valid liability insurance in your name?
Yes, sir. I got not, it's in the car name though. It's in both our names.
No.
It's in two people's names.
No, I want to know if you have insurance in your name.
I don't know if it's in my name.
Then you're not allowed to drive, and I'm making that a condition of your bond. Until you show me that you have car insurance in your name, you're not allowed to drive. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you not to use or consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I will randomly test you. If I find that you're using illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond. I'll put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bond. Do you understand? You look amused. Mr. Jackson, you're now working on your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ninth case. Your second weed case within the last 2 months. What's amusing? What do you do with yourself these days? Do you work?
Yes, sir.
You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive, Mr. Jackson, number one. Number two, we are going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. I'm going to bring you back in 40 days. I'm ordering you not to use any illegal drugs. That includes marijuana, and I'm going to test you again. If I find that you test positive for marijuana, I'm going to lock you up. Do you understand? Okay, come on. So Vic, set it 43 days to come back, and we test him on when he comes back.
Judge, I think he's confused and maybe he's like he's.
I said, you're not allowed to drive unless you have liability insurance and you show it to us and we can see it that it has your name on it.
I know what he said no smoking. I'm not on probation.
Okay.
Like, I got the paperwork for my pre-release, but I posted nicely. This is signed affidavit for something else.
This is an affidavit for you not to drive.
And then you said not to smoke, and I'm not on.
I'm gonna have you sign paperwork with pretrial promising us that you're not going to use illegal drugs.
I'm not on probation with y'all.
You have an open case with us and I'm making it a condition of your bond. And if you do it, then I'm going to revoke your bond and I will put you in.
So like right
There
now.
are plenty of places in the United States that you can go to California, go to Colorado, go to perhaps Arizona. Texas, it's illegal.
If I don't sign it right now, which I'm gonna knock me up to something.
Correct.
I
I don't know. Hey, I'm asking you to follow the law. I'm not asking you to split the atom. Just follow the law. If you don't like it, there's other places you can go.
For how long though? That's what I'm asking.
Forever. You got to follow the law forever, man.
I'm talking about if I'm trying to see.
Go get insurance. Show me that it has your name on it and I'll let you drive. I just got to know that if you get into a car wreck, other people are protected. Because if you hit someone else's car and you create $10,000 worth of damage and you ain't got insurance, they're out $10,000. Insurance covers you for that fact to pay them.
That's not what I'm asking. This is what I'm asking. Like probation stuff.
You're not on, no, I'm making it a condition.
I already signed my conditions when I got out of jail to be pre-released already. So it's another condition.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Those were conditions that the magistrate gave you, if they gave you conditions. I am doing more because I care more. That's why. If you don't like it, don't get in trouble. It's easy money. I'm not happy with you. You have a monitor on your ankle. It's been dead. Is it still dead now?
I keep my charger with me. I keep it with me wherever I go. But my ankle monitor is messed up. They said it's not functioning. So sometimes
Felicia, tell me what's going on with Mr. McCollum now.
So, I believe on the 2nd, we lost service until the 5th. And then it came back on, and then on the 8th, his last court date, it went off again for about 6 hours. I reached out to get the specific times, but I haven't heard back yet on that. But it was off for a confirmed 6 hours, and we have received signals since then back.
Yeah, I
And we
have a-
send messages out to tell them to report 49 to have the device inspected as well, and if they have any issues with that, they're instructed very thoroughly to let us know.
yeah, I keep my charger really well, but I think it's something wrong with my thing, because the thing got off and it gets wet when I get in the shower.
You keep your charger on you, but you don't use the charger because it has gone dead over and over. And I don't care if you come here with a baby to try to save your ass from going into custody.
I'm not trying to save him. I'm the only one that could have watched him right now.
What's going to happen if you go to jail? These are things that you think about when you're in the free world and when you have bond conditions. Because when you break the bond conditions, what happens to you?
So I did call them and tell them that I think it's a malfunction with my team. They said they could see my signal and they give me. They
You
sent me a text.
repeatedly have the device that goes out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to call this people. But you are, though. The device has gone dead. 3 days over there. Now 6 hours over here. What am I supposed to do?
I was unaware of it being dead. I put it on the
She's
charger.
telling me they reached out to you.
Oh, they do. Every time they call me, I put it on the charger. They
Yes,
call me. They do call me and I put it on the charger.
Why do they have to call you to even tell you to put it on the charger, Mr. McCollum?
Sometimes I'm at school. A lot of times a day I can't charge it at school. My charger is not close to my barber station,
So why can't you charge it at night when you're at home with the baby?
I do. Sometimes it acts as if it's charging, but it's not charging. So it's not that I'm not trying not to charge. I do try to charge it every day.
Judge, I would ask if the court would instruct him to go by 49 Sanders Sound today, just for them to check the device, and if there is something wrong, for them to put it.
I'm putting him in jail. I don't know what you're going to do with this kid, man.
I haven't done anything wrong, sir. I promise. I go to
But you
school,
have done something wrong. You've repeatedly done something wrong.
but my ankle monitor, like I didn't know it was dead. I promise you, I go to school every day. This is what I do. Like I go to school.
How does the
every day.
monitor let him know that it's dead?
So, we send messages, and then I also see, a few
They-
times
they
we
do
send
send-
siren alerts to the device as well.
Yeah,
And
and
then
I
I have
charge it.
multiple dates of text messages informing the client to charge the battery as
And they
well.
call me and I answer the phone and I charge it. I charge it every time they call me. I'm not making no excuse. This is what I do. I go to school every day.
The reality is you tell me something, but the machine tells me something different, Mr. McCollum. That's the reality.
Ask if we could get, like, can we get it inspected or get it checked out, please? Because I know it's not.
That is what you're supposed to do at the first instance that there is a problem.
I did call them and it's on record. I did call them.
You calling has nothing. It doesn't do anything. You have to actually go down to the place and have it serviced if it's malfunctioning.
They told
But
me
you don't.
no malfunctions with it, sir. I promise. I called them. They told me there was no malfunctions because it was going off at first when I was at school one time. I said, "What's wrong with it?" I've never been on ankle monitor before, so I said, "What's wrong?" When I called them, they said, "Do you have service to outlet?" I said, "No, but I can get." I went to a place next door to my school and I tried to charge, and they said they still not getting signal from me. They still weren't getting signal. So if we can get it changed or get it looked at least,
Judge, I would ask if he could get a new device, if we could reset this a week, and if
Here's
there's.
what we're going to do. I'm now sending you for a drug and alcohol test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system.
sir,
Do you understand?
sir.
You were to come back tomorrow. Don't come with a baby. Do you understand me?
Sir,
Don't come back here with the baby.
sir.
Because if you're here and I put you in custody for one reason or the other, I will call CPS. Do you understand?
Sir.
But here, whoever you are, I don't care who you are, we will hold you accountable. And if you continue to piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, there will be issues. Do you understand? I will not entertain you telling me I got to do this, I got to do that, and I've malfunctioned this. They reach out to you ad nauseum to tell you that there are issues. And you coming here and telling me, well, I don't know about this, I don't know, it's disingenuous.
Nice, we get it. Ankle monitor looked
Just go to 49
at.
San
I don't-
Jacinto,
Where is that?
49 San Jacinto.
First thing is first, I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test. And then I will give you the benefit of the doubt right after. I'll have you go to this place to see if there actually is something wrong. You will be back here tomorrow. Understand? Okay, Hunter.
Judge, they
Thank you,
won't,
Judge.
do you have someone else to watch the baby because they won't allow him to bring another child?
Oh,
I'm gonna take a drug test today.
Yeah, I can
Tell
set
you,
the
man.
appointment, but they won't allow him to with the child.
I could wait outside until someone come.
Do you have someone here with you today?
No, sir, but I'll just wait outside, the address
So-
until I can get somebody to come.
Do that.
Yes, Judge.
All right. All right, see you, Mr. McCollum. We'll see you tomorrow.